Hi everyone, Sandra from Scraps to Beauty, and it is Wednesday night. And if you're watching over on YouTube, it's going to be a short stream tonight. I've had a little bit of problems with my left leg, not my operated leg, and I've had it kind of up all day, and so we're just going to chit-chat a little bit. So if that's not your thing, then no, don't worry about it. Just move on to something else. And then Sunday we'll actually do some of the techniques that I learned in SETH APTER's class. But first I have a couple things to show. Hi, Jennifer. So the guys know that I went to the Queen's Ink over the weekend to take SETH's APTER's class using the new baked textures. And when I stayed at Patty's, she actually gifted me one of these. Look. Isn't that pretty? Can you see it? So now I have Patty's. Well, I have one of her other artworks, but this one I can hang in my room. I really love. I don't know if you can see that. It's hard to see with the glare. But this part's really, really cool, this one. Well, it's all cool, but there, right there, you can kind of see it. Yes, that's one of Patty's, Jones. Yes, it is. And can you see this right here? This blue, it shines in that purple. It's so pretty. The whole thing is so pretty. Yep. So I have one of Patty's. You can see it? One of Patty's artwork. So that's going to be hanging in my room. Yeah, she has one hanging in her living room, and then she gifted me one. So thank you, Patty. That was fun. Sorry, Joan. Yes, Janet says it's lickable. It is lickable. All right, so let's see. So first I'll show you what I got. I did get one of these. The extra large Carabella, what's the name of this one? Background with circles. And it's huge. You can see it takes up it's probably like 10 inches. I love these stamps. But this is a cool background, and you can use little pieces of it. So I did get that. I really didn't buy much at the Queen's Ink, I have to say, which is good for me. And this, Patty and I both got these. This is a art craft. It's water soluble. It's charcoal. So it looks like if you do sewing, it looks like when they have a marking tool to mark the fabric. It looks just like that marking tool that you used. So that ought to be fun to play with. So I did get that. And then I did get a little thing of glass beads that I use on my mermaid tail. And that was it. That's all I bought at the Queen's Ink, because you guys should be very proud of me. Yep, yeah, their stamps, I love their stamps. They're always so nice and big. Oh, and then I did get one of Seth's his new stencils. This one is, let's say what it is. Oh, there's no name on it. But we used it in class, so we actually cut up the pieces and everybody got to use it. So, and Patty actually used this one on hers. It looks really nice. So, yep, and that's all I bought. So 3 things, right? Not too bad. I thought I was good. Being a good girl. So these are the texture paste. Oh, this I did not get Queen's Ink, but I did order it, I think on eBay, and it came. Now, Debbie Epps did it on, what was it, a canvas that she did it on? But she said that she used it and it was kind of thick. It looks almost to me like Ranger's texture paste, but she said it was a little rough to put through the stencil, but we'll have to try it. And if you see Finnabar, her stuff, she just announced it today that a lot of her art products, Prima products, are in Michael's now. So I think they had some journals. They had the art alchemy little paints. Had a whole bunch. It's like she has a whole little line to herself. So that's good for Finnabar. And then here are the baked textures. So let's see. This one is the patina. I didn't get them all, and they were out. They only sold the sets, and I already had these on the way. So this one is Ancient Amber. So you love Finn, yeah? So I mean, look in Michael's, because all her stuff is debuting, I think, today. It should be there. And I think if you go on Facebook, you could see somebody posted all the products that are at Michael's from her place. So, oh, just reach it. I know, Monique, right? I was really good. Aw. So let's go. These are the 7. There's 7, but I have 2. I did get an extra patina because she did have an extra patina, and I got an extra Rocky Road. But the one I didn't get, which I wish I'll probably wind up getting, is this one. It's called Dirty Sand. Can you see that one? And it looks just like little sand particles. So this one is Dirty Sand. And I really like the Rocky Road one. You'll be able to see that. It's like really crunchy. It's almost like tar, it looks kind of like, and feels crunchy. Eileen says her Michaels will have it in 2019. And the patina, that's one of my favorites. That was everybody's favorite. So you can see it's got the green and the copper color. And then this one is Ancient Amber, which is really just gold. You can see it. So this is how they look on the black cardstock, and then I'll show you on the white. This one is Deep Sea. It's hard to see on the black, but it's like a dark, dark blue. You can see that there. And then the beeswax is clear, because it's clear. You can't really, appreciate it on the black. And then one I didn't care for was the Chunky Rose, or the Chunky Rust, sorry. You see how it's like splotchy, so it's like shiny in some places and matte in other. They're pretty much all shiny except for this one, the Chunky Rust. But he did a technique where he actually took some of this rust and mixed it in with the patina and made it look kind of more like, if you like the rust effect, that's the perfect way to go. I'm not really a grungy type of girl, so... Yes, SETH APTER. You could get it in his store, SETHAPTER.com. Thank you, Jennifer. She has the link in there. So that's what they look like on black. And then this is what they look like on the white. So here you can see the sand color. If you can see, it's like got like sand in there. And then here is the Rocky Road. So it's really chunky. Then this one is the Antique Amber. You can see the gold in that. The rust looked better on the white, I thought. So that's the Chunky Rust. You can see that there. Here is the patina. You can see that there. And then this is the Deep Sea. So you can see it's kind of like a blue-green. You can see that there. Blue-green. And then this is the beeswax. You can see it looks... When you put it over like dictionary paper, like the writing underneath like really sharpens. So that was that, and then we got to play with a little bit, so let me show you that. So we actually gave us some little tiles. So these, Patty brought her stamp, so we got to use the, use whatever stamps you brought, but we did this, and this is with the patina. Can you see the copper in there a little bit? You can see it in there. So those were really cute to try it on that. And then she also did it on a piece of paper. She was going to throw it out, and I was like, no, I'll take it. So I can use that in a journal or something like that. And then here we did get to use, he gave us each a 8x8 canvas panel. And so, yeah, the beeswax. The other thing is everybody, to do this little jar here, this little jar of beeswax actually took this whole canvas panel, because you have to do it like 3 times in order to make it like a faux encaustic. So this is only done twice, so you probably could see that it's got some, I don't know if you could see, it's kind of more bumpy. See, like right in here, I missed a spot there, where if I would have covered it a 3rd time, it would have been more, it would have been a little bit thicker, and you could cover the holes that you missed. And then he says, like, so now you can see it's really glossy, right? But if you wanted it to make it more like encaustic, you would put matte medium over this. So you would put two thin coats of matte medium, and that would take the shine away, and then it would look like encaustic. So this here you can see is the charcoal, the chunky charcoal. I love it for the... Yeah, it is a lot of them. We used almost all the embossing powders, I think, in here. Or a couple of them. Did I use that one? So I actually used the beeswax. This one's the patina on the tail there. You can see it, the green. And this is where I built up this is the little micro beads I bought at Queen's Ink. And so I actually did the beeswax, and then I sprinkled on some extra to make it a little bit higher. And then, thanks, Mary. I actually sprinkled in the beads with the wax so that they wouldn't blow all over when I was using a heat gun. And so that's how I made the mermaid tail. You can see that. So that's a beeswax. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, right there you can see. So you can see it's raised up above the canvas, like. It's pretty thick. And then I actually used, he gave us the vintage papers, so you can see we collaged in the background. He had some ledger paper, some like dictionary paper. He gave us quite a bit, some little song paper. So this was my favorite one out of the whole thing. And then I actually put some washi tape on there. This is Jane's new washi tape. And it didn't, I thought with the heat gun and putting the wax that the tape would curl up and come off, but it was fine, so. And then I actually did cut out the hearts with, I tore them actually. And then the green and black, you can see this part is the Stabilo pencil, where we took the Stabilo pencil and rubbed it on. And then the background is we actually took ink. So I used some archival yellow and orange. So mine was, everybody else's was kind of more vintagey, you know, like the browns and blacks and stuff, but mine's kind of more greenish, but it came out cute. I really like this. I really like I definitely would do this again. So this is a project we'll do on Sunday. I have another little canvas board, and then I'll take you through the steps of that. And what else I have to show you? I really don't want to show you this because I don't like it at all. But first I'm going to show you the second project. Everybody else's second project, or I probably shouldn't. So we actually got a board, a canvas board. You either got canvas or you got a wooden board. So let me show you what the picture really should look like, not what mine did. Well, hold on a second while I bring it up. Let's see. Oh, my puppies are like. So here is Seth's. Can you see Seth's right there? He has the word dreams on there. He's got his little background. His background came out really cool looking. And then he put the charcoal, thanks Jennifer, put the charcoal, what do you call it? The Rocky Road on through his stencils. So that came out really nice. His came out nice. Here's another one. This was Elizabeth's. Can you see that there? That was really cool with the yellow and oranges, and then she took a stencil and put teal. That was the patina one that she put through the stencil, so you can see that there. And then, oops, this one was Patty's, so you could see that. So she went with all black and gold. It was really cool looking. And then she put some rose gold in there. And then I don't know if you could see, like in the middle, this one has the gold in there. And my puppy is like, I want to come in. Stop that. So you can see everybody's, and here's Patty's. This is her one that she did with the canvas board. That's that one. And that was mine. I thought I had another. Here was Seth's. This was Seth. And so he actually embedded metal in his with the beeswax. So you put the metal in there, and then you take beeswax and you push it all around so that it's up against it, and then heat it, and then it acts like a glue. One embossing thing, he used archival and distressed. He used both. I'm trying to see. I thought I took, oh, so here. And then he did this little ATC card. You can see how cool that Rocky Road is all the way around that. It looks really good. Oh, and he used stays on. See that one? So he had stays on that he also used. That was his there. You can see that there. Yeah, and so then these were just the different embossing powders he had to show us. You're welcome. And then here's a couple of his samples that he had to show us. You can see that one? Chill. That one's chill. And these are some of his books. He brought a couple of his book pages to share. There's another one. His 1, 2, 3 stencil. This one's a cool one too. It had all the little circles in there. That one had a lot of texture and stuff on there. That was really cool. That was Patty's. That was mine. Oh, and that's it. He is very nice. Yes, he is. And he gave me full permission to go ahead and show you guys. So on Sunday, I will take you through the class is what we did. I think we'll only have time probably just to do the first one, the panel one. So we'll probably just do this one on Sunday, and then next Wednesday we'll do this one. So I don't really want to show you this. So what happened was I picked my paint. I did the background. I kind of like the background. It was a little dull, the background, and had a nice spot through the middle for my focal point. So I really didn't want it, I just didn't want to do those circles or the grungy thing. That's just not me. So I had brought the stamp, the girl stamp that Mindy had given Ange. So I'm like, I'm going to stamp her right in the middle, and she's going to look, really good. So I put the Versamark, and I stamped her on there, and then I went ahead and I used this color, the Antique Amber. Well, it came out so light that you couldn't see the stamp. I don't want to show it. So I went to Seth and I said, I did this. What do you think I should do? So he said, take the stamp again, stamp it over again. I was like, over the same image? He goes, yeah, get it as close as perfect as you could get it, and then stamp it with the deep sea. I was like, oh. So of course, I did. I stamped the girl again. I thought I had it in the position. I thought the face was right there. It wasn't. She had 4 eyes after this. So I was like, now what am I going to do? So I'm not showing it yet. So I said, well, the only thing I have left to do is cover it. So either I had to go back and gesso the whole thing and start over again, which I wouldn't have been able to finish the class. So what I did was I took dictionary paper and I stamped it all over again, and I stamped it with the teal part. But I don't like it at all. So this is what it looks like. Ta-da! So it's really grungy, the background, which I don't do, the grunge part. If I would have stuck with either his star stencil, this one, I think if I would have put just stars on here, probably would have been better, and then put a word, but it wasn't my style. So I know, 4 eyes. So she's underneath here. You can't see her. So you can see. So this is the antique gold, and see, it didn't show up. If I had probably more of a darker background, and then if I was more black like Patty did, and then did the gold, she would have showed up better. But yeah, I don't really like it. So, and then I don't know if you can tell. You can see I've got some rose gold in here. Oh, thanks, guys. I don't know. I just don't like it. And I'll probably put some type of phrase in here, whatever. I'm actually probably just going to turn it over and work on the back part. Yeah, I didn't like it. But anyway, the whole technique part was to pick 2 colors, and then you had to do the background, and then he showed us to do a 3rd layer on top of that. And then we wiped some of it off so you could see the red. The red was so nice in here. It looked just like a heart. And then she would have looked so nice in here. And then I ruined it. I ruined it. Trying to see the problem. There is a problem. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. There was a couple of us. There was a young guy in the class too. And he had stamped these white. They were like white leaves in the middle, and I thought it looked great, and he didn't like his either. And then he wanted to put something else over it, and it looked a lot better. But he and we just didn't like our project. But so we'll do this one again, but I'll do it more grungy. I think this really, for his technique, has to be more grungy. Yeah, I think right, because I'm not into grunge. To me, this looks like, I don't know, muddy. I don't know, I just don't like it. Yeah, it's not really, I just don't like it, but it will be I don't know, hidden in the back somewhere. I'm really probably just going to turn it over on Sunday and work on the inside, so. Yes, that's true, Jean. Yep, that's what I was thinking. I can just gesso over the whole thing, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just keep it. If anything, I'll work on this side so that I can remember how much I don't like this one. But I think what I might do is turn this one into more of a steampunk when we do it on Wednesday. And I'll get some little gears and stuff, and we'll attach them in here. I think I'll be much happier making it into a steampunk. Grungy steampunk I can do, but just like regular grunge, I just can't do it. So that's what we'll do. Next Wednesday we'll work on this project, and then Sunday we'll work on this, which I really, really love. And then I did get another one because Seth said that this color was really nice. It's not part of his line. You could see it's part. You could see it here. It says Allure. And so they have a lot of other colors, just not Seth's colors. And so this one is called Ice. So I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, you could see it's got some glitter in it. Yeah, steampunk is much more my style. So this one is really pretty. I don't know if you can see it here. It's so fine, and it's got like black, and oh, it's got glitter, so of course I'm going to love this one. But they have copper and aged ones. So he did say because the beeswax is so popular, they're going to be coming out with bigger jars, and they really need it for the beeswax because there was 4 of us at the table, and we went through 2 jars between the 4 of us with our canvases. So the Allure is gorgeous. You play with it? You did? Jeannie, you have this one, the Allure one? Yeah, I'd like to try it again, but this one's called Fractured Ice. It was one that Seth had said to me at Creativation to get. So I really want to see what that looks like. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, and they're coming out with new colors. He said they're going to be more pop-up colors, bigger jars. So, and then if you're interested in getting these, you might as well try to get them while you can, because he said to get the what do you call it? The back orders are like, he says 6 months before you could try to, probably try to get to refill these orders. So. And then what else? I think that's about it for tonight. I do have one other thing to share with you. So I'm going to tell you. So if you guys remember this, and I said to remember this here, Paint and Paper Studio. Well, I have now opened up my own website. So it is, you can see that there, Paint and Paper Studio. So I am going to be offering Jane Davenport dies. If you're interested in that, you can get them in my shop. I will probably carry some Affinibar stuff. I will probably carry Dina Wakely's big, large journal. So if you guys are interested in anything, something that Michael's, I'm not going to carry something that Michael's has, or something you get at scrapbook.com, whatever. But I will carry a few things in my shop. And so, and I'll probably have everything 15% off. So yeah, so check it out. I do have my artwork in there right now. So if you want to go there, go to paintandpaperstudio.com. And so, yeah, and if there's anything you want, if you're interested in Jane's dies, just shoot me an email, or Seth stuff. Seth has his own little store, so I wouldn't offer his stuff, because you can go right to Seth and get his stuff. So, thank you. And so for right now, I have to figure out my shipping. I'm having a hard time with I have to call them and find out how I do the shipping. So right now, the shipping is included in the price. Like, you'll see my layouts are in there now. My layouts are really only $17, but it's $8 for the shipping. So I included that. So it actually says $25 free shipping, but the shipping's really included that. So I have to separate the shipping out. So yeah, Paint Paper Studio. I thought it was a cute name. I think, so. And then maybe I'm thinking later on, if I do a small kit, I might include like a hand drawn, like maybe something like this. hand-drawn item, and do like a small $10 or $15 kit that we could work on, during a month or something like that. I don't know, I have to figure it all out, but anyway, you can go take a look, and then probably in 2 weeks, I will be putting more products in the store, so for you guys can look at, and like I said, if there's anything you're interested in that you want, to see in my shop, just let me know. So you guys have any questions? I am going to go because I have to put my leg back up. I want to get some ice back on it. So I will see you on Sunday, and we will play with Seth's embossing powders. Kids would be great. Okay, good. I'm going to do a small thing with like this with a free hand-drawn something or other. And I still have to work it all out. Like I said, I just opened it up like over the weekend. So thank you, CP. Yep, that's it. Paint and Paper Studio. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for me that would be great to see. So thanks, Joan. Oh, we're leaving, Janny. Sorry. So have a good weekend. I will see you. Jean's streamed today. So Jean, are you streaming tomorrow? Thanks, Joan. Yeah, I've got to put some ice on it. So I'm hoping that if I relax, plus like I said, I have a root canal tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to that. So yes, we're all done, Jenny. I didn't really do anything. I just went through some of Seth's stuff and talked about my new website, and that's basically about it. So we'll play on Sunday. So any questions? Yep, I'm all done. All done for tonight. Sorry. So if anybody else wants to stream, thanks, Eileen. Yeah, anybody else wants to stream, Jennifer? Who else is here? I would say Colleen. Colleen should be streaming. She went to Hobby Lobby again today, right? I love the show and tell her. Good. Gina, are you streaming tomorrow? Because you did today, so I don't know. Are you streaming tomorrow? So Gina's a musical scrap. She usually streams on Thursday, but she did stream today because Joyce didn't stream. So you're looking forward to Sunday? Good. Yeah. What time do you go on? Sunday I go on the same time as I do here, 7:30 Eastern. Same time, Sunday and Wednesday, both 2 days. So, all right. So I'm gonna say goodnight. Have a good weekend. Janet played with her new toys. Yes, she did. I think she did today, right? Oh yes. So yeah, Jean will be jelly plating tomorrow. That's good. That's good. No, Eileen is not streaming. All right. Gonna say goodnight. Bye, everyone.